Even if you don't know what you're going to do, what have you learned from the last time that you switched teams that will inform how you handle things this time?
I mean, you learn from your mistakes. If I'm in that position again, I'll be able to handle it much better.
That was LeBron James before the free agency circus that's consumed the NBA these past weeks. At the time, he promised me this decision wouldn't be anything like the decision back in 2010. Back then, there was the television special that earned the scorn of the nation.
In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
And broke hearts all over Cleveland.
This is terrible. This is the worst thing that could ever happen to Cleveland.
I hope he never wins anything in Miami.
But 4 years and 2 NBA titles later, a much more mature LeBron stuck to the different approach he'd promised. Instead of a TV extravaganza, a 952-word essay published in Sports Illustrated. And remember those gaudy predictions of multiple titles he made back when he came to Miami?
Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7.
This time, LeBron was much more modest, writing, quote, "I'm not promising a championship. We're not ready. No way." He also spoke from the heart, comparing his stint in Miami to going to college, noting, quote, "These past 4 years helped raise me to who I am." It's a concept he'd spoken to me about earlier, how even though he was already 25 years old when he joined the Heat, it was his first time truly away from home.
Even though I played for Cleveland for 7 years, I still lived in my hometown of Akron. So I was in Akron for 25 straight years. And that's all I knew. I didn't know how difficult it was to learn new streets, learn new culture, learn new people, be around different things that I hadn't been around. And it was very challenging for me.
Now, he says, that growing up process is what made him finally understand his attachment and his responsibilities to the place he grew up. Cleveland fans haven't celebrated a championship in any major sport in 50 years. And his loyalty to them earned praise from many corners, even the White House.
I think it's a pretty powerful statement about the value of a place that you consider home.
Yes, this time around, things are different. Back in 2010, Cavaliers owner Dan Gilbert posted a now infamous public letter to LeBron on the team's website, calling his departure, quote, "a cowardly betrayal and shocking act of disloyalty." On Friday, well, Gilbert tweeted, "My 8-year-old son said, 'Daddy, does this mean I can finally wear my LeBron jersey again?' 'Yes, it does, son,' he wrote. 'Yes, it does.'"
Yo, what up, Dallas? It's your boy Phil Cole here. About to get my opinion on the LeBron James thing real quick. I don't know how many people out there are still LeBron James fans, especially from Miami. I'm sure they're burning jerseys. But it seems like Cleveland fans talk a lot of shit, but they don't back it up. I remember when he first left Cleveland, like, fuck him, you know, all this stuff, we don't care. We don't give a shit if he ever comes back, blah, blah, blah. We don't need him, we don't need him. Woo! As soon as he comes back. Now, of course, it's very understandable. But in the end, I hear a lot, and I agree with the fact that a lot of people feel that LeBron isn't as mature as previous champions. Like, they always compare him to Michael Jordan and stuff. So, like, the final games in the NBA Finals, when he was with Miami Heat and they were going against the Spurs, how he was getting upset that no one else was basically doing as well as he was, or he was upset that the team wasn't winning or whatever. He just kind of just gave up, like, during the game. He was kind of just giving up, and Michael Jordan would have never ever done that. There's also a clip on YouTube you guys can find. It was Tracy McGrady. This dude scored like what? I think it was like 14 points. It was crazy. And then let me see. Tracy McGrady comeback. I think it was the best comeback in history. I could be wrong. 13 points. Yeah, ironically, it was against the Spurs. Tracy McGrady scored 13 points in 33 seconds to win the game against the Spurs. 13 points in 33 seconds. Dude hit three, plus he got fouled and then hit the foul shot. Watch this shit. It is very, very inspirational. He didn't give up, regardless that his team was getting his ass kicked. He came back, scored 13 points in 33 seconds, which is crazy. By himself, just hitting them. Now, LeBron has the same talent, or maybe, no, more talent, in my opinion, than McGrady, but I don't think he really has the heart to do it because I just think he gives up too much. He just like he gave up on Cleveland. But at the same time, I know how he feels. Now, this may sound stupid, but I used to play Call of Duty all the time. And depending on which game of Call of Duty I was playing, I would play a certain mode. When I was playing Ghost, I played get the tags. Like when you gotta get the dog tags, I played that a lot. And the reason I play that more is because campers, they don't win that often because you can't just hide in one spot. You gotta run around and, get the tags. And I hate campers. So sometimes I'd be playing, and my teammates would be doing so bad, and I'm the only one with a higher kill-death ratio, plus I'm getting as many tags as I'm killing, which is important too. You don't just kill people and hide and say, I have a good kill-death ratio. Nigga, you didn't get any tags. It's called get the tags. You're supposed to get the tags. So I'm doing all that, and my team is either killing people, not getting any tags, camping, or just losing terribly. And sometimes I lose the game. But at the end of the day, trying to make excuses, but at the end of the day, that's just me and a few people who's on my team. But when you're a figure like that, of course he can do what he wants, but when you're a figure like that, it just affects a whole lot more people than just a few. And basically, all I'm saying by this is, I wish him luck, I wish him a lot of luck. I just wish people stop being so damn emotional all the time. That's the problem with a lot of people. Just so damn emotional. The dude wanted to go to another team to win a championship. He did it. People burning his jerseys. I mean, come on, people. Yeah, you love him and all. Your team sucks without him. Well, don't just blame him. I mean, it's funny that they would burn his jersey and do all those things in Cleveland. Isn't he the reason you guys got to the championship? He's the reason you got there. You wouldn't even have been there if it weren't for him. Look how you guys did when he left. Well, did you feel better? No. So don't just look at the bad things of a person. Look at the good things too. This dude made your team for a few years one of the most popular teams in the world. And now he's coming back. Now you gotta unburn those jerseys and stuff like that. How do you feel? I don't know how you feel. But that's basically it. Congratulations, Cleveland. And as for the Miami Heat, I don't know what you guys are going to do now because looks like the big three look like they're all departing ways apparently, and that Miami Heat bandwagon. I mean, it was even out in New York. People were like Heat and shit just because LeBron was on it. But it wasn't so much like that with the Cavs though. Like the Heat was a really attractive team to a lot of people just because it had LeBron, Chris Bosh, and the fucking other one, got Dwayne Wade. It was just like an attractive team, not like sexually attractive, but it was like a gangster kind of team. Even a lot of New Yorkers were rooting for them at times, just because they just seemed real cool. But when he was on the Cleveland Cavaliers, I don't remember many people rooting for the Cavaliers. They might have worn a LeBron James jersey because they liked him, but they didn't care too much for the Cavaliers like they cared for the Heat. So it wasn't just like LeBron when he was on the Heat. It was like, yo, the Heat when he was on the Heat. You feel me? And that's basically it, man. Good luck to you, LeBron. You gotta understand, people. He gotta go where he wanna go, but don't hate, because you know what? He might come back, and don't be surprised if he leaves again. Give it 3 years. Do not be surprised if he leaves again. Just appreciate the man while he's there. When he moves, say farewell, and don't make yourself look stupid on camera. We're never gonna accept him again. And then you just accept him. So, that's it, people. I'm out. Later.